Welcome to Arthur Brown Photography. Today we're on another photo trip. This time we come to York, another great British city full of black and white buildings and medieval remains and Roman ruins, and even the grand old Duke of York's Tower. Here for 3 days and staying in this wonderful Airbnb that's just off Bootham Gate, so we're within spitting distance of the city walls there. 5 minutes walk into the city, and actually not far from the river, close enough that we could hear the Wear roaring in the night. It took us a while to work out what the noise was, but once it got quiet. But yeah, in this nice Airbnb, it's got actually a very nice garden, which I'll show you in a few minutes. Which it's it's a low maintenance garden, so it's full of green plants, ferns, and I'm not a botanist, so fern-like plants that are low maintenance, but will make wonderful close-up black and white subjects. At the moment, I'm just doing the washing up. I seem to be up first this morning, so I've had a shower, and I thought, well, before I start my breakfast, I'll do a bit of washing up. So even photographers have to do practical things. Right, again, on this trip, as in the last one to Chester, I'm trying to travel reasonably light. Is that face tracking following me or not? You following me face tracking? Doesn't look like it is actually, doesn't it? That's got the face tracking sorted out now. As on my trip to Chester recently, I've tried to travel fairly light. So this time I've brought my 24 to 105 zoom lens. I bought the 28 to 70, the kit lens, which, despite being cheap and nasty, takes a reasonable picture. And then I've also brought my the 20mm 1.8 and the 85mm 1.8. 20 being good for architectural pictures when you can't get too close to the subject, and also the 85 is great for street photography. So. Right. So, as you can see from all the glasses, we had a good drink last night. So. Mind there's some port left, so finish that off this evening. As far as the weather goes, it's I think that's the right one, right cupboard. It's mid-September here. Weather yesterday was pretty awful, cold and windy, bit of sunshine. Today looks a bit more settled, sun's shining, but I can't see it's going to be warm. But a bit of hazy sunshine is not a bad weather condition for taking pictures. So it's not too contrasty. Brought the drone with me this time again, but this is a very, very densely populated urban area. It's very densely developed, and whilst it's got a nice little garden, I don't think I'm going to be able to fly the drone here without annoying the neighbours. So, a bit like home really. I think probably I might take a walk down to the riverbank later on, because I think there's probably a bit of open ground down there where we may be able to get the drone into the air, because it's a nice still day. I've it's been a while since I've done much drone photography, mainly because we've had such a poor summer in the UK this year. It's either been too windy or too wet. I'm sure that face tracking isn't working, you know. Too far away. Anyway, we've had a poor summer out this year. A lot of rain, a lot of wind, a lot of stormy conditions. So I've not done much about drone photography. I'm getting a bit out of practice with it. I have renewed my licence though. In the UK, we're regulated by the Civil Aviation Authority in terms of aerial flying, and I am fully trained and fully licensed as a drone operator, even though it doesn't get much operation. Right. I think that's probably done most of that washing up now. Oh no, I've still got the grandson's tea from last night to wash up. And then I'm going to have my breakfast, so you don't really want to see me eating, so I'll come back to you in a few minutes and we'll have a look at this lovely garden outside. Right, face track seems to be enabled again now, good. Right, sat out in the garden now. I'm making my second breakfast at the moment, so there's an interesting feature in this garden is a kind of living wall, which is a high fence about 3.5 metres, and it's made up of little wooden pockets with soil in, and with plants, and they're all low maintenance things like ferns and non-flowering plants really that don't take a lot of garden maintenance. I'll have a cup of coffee, please. Yeah, but actually, most of these have wonderful textures. So I suspect, given the right light, which might be later on in the day, it's a bit harsh now. We'll give some wonderful opportunities for black and white shots. I find that things like ferns and plants with lots of texture, if you really bring out the detail and texturing in Photoshop in black and white, can be very, very effective. I just wish I'd brought the macro lens with me in the house. That ended up too much to carry. Right, I can hear a helicopter, so I'll probably stop recording for the time being before I get drowned out. After we've had breakfast, we're going to go out for a walk round the city of York, and we can see what photos we get.
Just down there, yeah. I don't know whether you can get through.
No, that's fatness, isn't it?
No, because we're not going out. No, when we go back, will we pass where we can get milk cameras?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Rob, it's because last night.